Hello, welcome to Godfather Barbecue and Italian. Today, real quick, spur of the moment video. Kids are asking, what's for dinner? What's for dinner? We've had a busy day, and I happen to have a just shy of 5 pound New York sirloin roast, beautiful, prime, in the fridge, vacuum sealed. So why not do a hot and fast New York strip on the Rectech? Real simple, easy. If you're ever in a bind like this, or you're new to barbecue, that's the other thing. I want to start focusing on stuff for newer folks too. Not that anything we do is super difficult, but this is a real easy, real impressive, delicious dish because you'll get the benefit of, even though you're smoking at a higher temperature, you'll still get that nice wood taste to it, and you won't miss out on the bark or the char, so to speak, that you'll get that you'll lose from smoking, rather. So I got some olive oil binder here. I'm gonna just rub it on. I'm gonna go on with some holy cow meat from Meat Church. It's basically salt, pepper, paprika, garlic. Real simple. If you don't have a rub, you want to just use salt and pepper is great too. A little garlic powder, but just even salt and pepper is fine. This is gonna be mind blowing as far as the ease of this. I anticipate this should take about an hour and a half, give or take. We're gonna cook it till an internal temp of 125, which is gonna give us a nice medium rare. If you'd like it cooked at a pure rare, pull it at 120. We're gonna let it rest for about 20 minutes after, so you will have some carryover cooking. If you want it done medium well, pull it at 130. And if you like it well, I don't know why you would, but again, I don't judge. You might want to get checked out at the hospital. Pull it at 135 to 140. But check this out. We're ready to go rock. We're ready to go on the smoker. I've got my Rectech rolling at 350. And again, I want to use a high temperature on this, while we call it hot and fast, not slow and low, to develop that bark and for being a little bit of a time pinch. Don't be afraid to lay this on there. Whatever rub, salt and pepper, garlic, whatever you're using. It's a thick piece of meat. And this applies to a ribeye roast, whatever kind of roast you have. This happens to be a New York sirloin strip, which we love. It's tender, and it's got a ton of flavor. Okay? So we're going to let this rest, just absorb the rub for about 15 minutes while my Rectech's warming up, and we'll see you at the grill. All right, so we're at the pit. It's heated up. I mean, it doesn't get any more simple. Come on, man. On. Probe dead center in the middle. Don't go too far. Shut it. Keep an eye on the temperature. Pull it at 125. We'll see you then. Okay, real quick while we're cooking, just wanted to mention the roast I did bring, not to room temperature, but I left it out for about an hour before so it doesn't, seize up or get tight when it hits the flame. And I did cook it fat cap, or I am cooking it fat cap up, even though it's a pellet grill. Being on the surface for that little of a time period, being an hour and a half or so, the fact that the heat's coming from down below won't matter. And I've always just cooked my roast fat cap up, whether it's in the oven. And that brings me to another point. You can do this in the oven. If the weather's bad or you don't feel like playing with the grill or getting it up to temp, pop it in the oven. It's the recipe works all around. So hopefully that helps. We'll see you when we're pulling it. All right, back out at the pit. We're probing right at 125. Actually dropped 2 probes in. So look at what we got here. I mean, that's beautiful. So I'm going to bring this in, let this rest. You see it shrunk a little bit, which is normal. I'm going to give this about 15, 20 minutes to rest. We'll see you in the cutting board. All right, folks, we're back. We've let this rest about 20 minutes. You can see it's already starting to just ooze the juice. It looks and it smells delicious. I'm gonna cut into this. We usually cut this just the way we do it, between like steak and roast beef size slices, and in between there. So like a medium slice, not quite into steaks, although you could. This is basically New York strip steaks, but as a roast before they're sliced. That's exactly what this piece of meat is. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and cut right through the center so you can see what we got. I mean, how's that for medium rare? Again, we pulled that at 125. The dogs are here. They smell it. This may be Cape Cod's most valuable piece of real estate around here. What we know is the ends in this house. These boys will fight over that. Over those, rather. I don't think anybody's going to whine about that. I mean, look at the juice. All right, so hopefully you like what you see here, and you'll subscribe, share, and turn on your notifications. And hopefully that helps you if you're in a pinch for time, or just not in a pinch for time and want a great meal that's just easy and not much thought or time goes into this. So let me know what you like in the comments, or what you think in the comments. And if there's any questions, hit me up there. Until the next time, we'll see you then.